Why do we have to look at everything through a spiritual prism? Can't something just be fun once and for all?
Something can definitely be fun. There's nothing wrong with something being fun. I think what's concerning is the way that we pose the question almost makes it seem as if being spiritual is an additional layer that you have to consider, when in reality, the human being is what we call psychosomatic, right? He is both soul and body. So being a human being means that you are always doing something that is going to relate back to your spiritual, because you are a spiritual being whether you like it or not. So to suggest that you can disconnect the spiritual from your person when you do something that you render to be not spiritual doesn't make any sense. So everything will have a spiritual implication whether you like it or not.
I understand, but if I may, Father, do you understand the guilt that kind of puts on someone when they want to just enjoy a show or listen to music? It's difficult because I can know that something has vulgarity in it as a song or as music, or that something has inappropriate scenes as a movie or a show or killing or whatever it be. And if you're telling me no, I can't separate from my spirit, you're essentially telling me, be okay with it as long as you can bring it with you into church, for example. Is that what we're saying?
I think what I'm trying to highlight, and what the church has always taught us, is that for you to suggest that you could put aside the spiritual in anything that you do, then what you're falling into is that trap of there is stuff that is secular and stuff that is spiritual. That is not how we live our lives. The human being is not meant as a Christian to wear two different hats. That sometimes I am secular, sometimes I am of the world, behave the world, enjoy the world, and there are other times where I act as if the world is bad and has to be shunned, and I don't want to bring in the spiritual because in doing that, it makes me feel guilty. If you are feeling guilty, then that's wonderful, because whether you like it or not, that's the Holy Spirit crying out inside you and telling you, you shouldn't be doing this.
What if I don't feel guilty?
Then that's a conversation between your father of confession.